Yo, what's up, fam? Watch this if you want to get ready for summer. I'm gonna explain to you how you can get that extra body fat that is ruining your physique. So let's go straight to it. Basically, these steps are a little bit odd, and you probably heard before that you can't build muscle and lose fat at the same time. That is bullshit because I've done it, and it's pretty simple. Basically, in 30 days, you can slice off like 5 to 10 pounds of pure fat and gain some weight to your main list because you will become stronger, your testosterone will go up. You don't need to be in like extreme caloric deficit to do this. It's just like it's cheat codes for life. Literally, I've been doing this for a long time, and let's start with the intermittent fasting. You probably heard this before, like you don't need to eat constantly. People wake up, they shovel like 500 calories. I put 500 here, but almost half of my life I eat cereal with milk, like Chocapic bullshit with tons of calories. And when I went to the Navy, I would wake up like before 7 a.m. and at 7:30 I would eat like two or three breads. I was bulking, I wanted to get big, two big breads, and I would have classes at 8 a.m. and basically I would just go there, sit down, and I immediately would fall asleep because I was tired already, and I was like, bro, I just woke up, what the fuck happened? And it's because your digestion system consumes tons of energy, especially if you are eating carbs like bread, like oats, things like that. You just can't think clearly. Like you have brain fog, you don't have clarity. So skipping breakfast first thing in the morning is like, bro, this is like a cheat code for life. I'm gonna continue to do this because it helps with everything. You just feel healthy, you feel amazing, and you will be in a bit of caloric deficit just by doing this. And it's super easy, you just need to get used to it. And you probably notice like you wake up, you're not even that hungry. So by doing this you will start burn food for energy instead of no the other way. You will start burning body fat for energy instead of food. Instead of just eating like whatever, you fast for the first like 5 hours 6 hours of the day. Just skip breakfast, you try to delay it a little bit. You don't need that intermittent fasting like crazy windows of 16 hours without food and then you can eat for 8 hours or even worse. That's way too complicated. So if you wake up at 7 a.m., just fast until noon. If you wake up at 10 a.m., fast until 3 p.m. 5 hours is the perfect time to give your body some time to, like, it's also a really good anti-aging tool. So your cellular will be repaired, like has so many benefits. I don't want to be like a what's the word for the bro science, but you will feel with way more energy, way more productive, and that will increase your hormone, your growth hormone, which is responsible for muscle growth. When you start your day eating cereal, your insulin goes up and your growth hormone levels drop. So, just bro, just you need to take action quickly. So next morning, tomorrow, you will wake up and you're not gonna eat anything. That's it. That's simple as it can be. You just don't eat nothing for a couple hours. Try to delay it as much as possible. You can drink coffee, that will blunt your appetite, especially if it's a black coffee. I recommend waiting like 1 hour and something to get your coffee in, because if you know Andrew Huberman, he always talks about this. You don't need coffee first thing in the morning, like as soon as you wake up, because your cortisol is high and you don't even get the benefits of the caffeine. So try to delay a little bit. I usually do 1 hour and a half and have my first black coffee, and I don't need food. I can get more 2 or 3 hours without food. So what you can also do is drink sparkling water, because it just seems like you are full, but you are you don't have food. So try this. It helps a lot, especially if you want to understand why. It's basically because you skip one of your meals. If you have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you are skipping 1/3 of your calorie intake, so you will get shredded. And it's really easy this way, because now you can plan the other meals properly. So other thing is walking, bro. I can't tell you enough the benefits of walking. And you see here, our ancestors walk like 16,000, 17,000 steps daily to go hunt, to go doing whatever. And now we are sitting, sitting right now recording this. You are working, you are in class, you are always sitting, you don't move much. People don't even go outside anymore. So one simple trick is just get your steps in. I aim to do at least 10,000 every single day, and it's pretty easy. It's like 1 hour and something walking, but chill. You don't need to go on a walk for 1 hour. Like during the day, you just have your watch or your Apple Watch. I have 4,000 today, and I went outside for groceries. I did like bro. I haven't walked today. Like I haven't went for a walk. I just walk in my house, went to groceries, and that's it. It's not difficult to get 10,000 steps, but at the end of the day, if you don't have those 10,000 steps, these magical numbers, go for a walk, put some podcasts, call a friend, listen to music, and that will help a lot, because you are not increasing your appetite, because instead of doing like really high intensity cardio, for example, you go on a treadmill, or you go on a bike for half an hour, but when you get home you need to eat tons of food because you are hungry as fuck. So by walking, you are basically, you see here, like, doesn't mess with recovery and doesn't increase your appetite. So it's really piece of cake. Just walk more. Like I'm gonna show you. This was my last year, 2023. I walk 15,000 steps daily, every single month of the year. I got like, only November and December I was in the 10K range, but the other months, like look at March, bro, 20,000 steps daily. 5 million. Let's fucking go. So it's one of the biggest, best things you can do for your physique is just walking. And bro, it's cool, especially if you go for a walk in nature. It's good for your mental health. You get away from your problems. You will feel better. Everything is better walking. So now I'm gonna mention diets, bro. This is the simplest protocol ever. So let's recap. You got intermittent fasting, just skip breakfast. You have the steps every single day, 10,000 steps. And now I'm gonna just simple talk a little bit with diet. And it's pretty simple, bro. You just need to stop eating like a kid, cereal and processed shit like fast foods every single day. So just choose whole foods. I have a calculator here, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of my example. Let's go here. Okay, this is a little bit slow, but I hope you can still hear me. Bro, this is slow as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with my computer? So 180 pounds. I'm 6'1", 6'1". I'm gonna go moderate exercise, bro. Yeah, because you don't need to work out 7 days of the week. You also need rest. So moderate exercise 3-5 days of the week. Body fat, I think this is optimal, but I'm gonna put 12. So what you have here? This is your maintaining calories, around 3,000 for me. So if I want to cut, I need to cut like around, can be 300 to 500, depends of the intensity of the cut, but you have it here, cutting, yeah, which is 5 calorie deficit per day, so around 2500 for me. And my diet is lower carb. I try to, yeah, I try to have more fats instead of like these huge numbers of carb. But this is doesn't matter much. Doesn't What matters is your calorie, your maintenance calories, 3000. So if you want to cut, you just low down that number a little bit, and that's what I have here. It's around 13 calories per pound of goal of body weight is the sweet spot to, because if you cut too much, your testosterone levels will go down. So 13 calories for me. I wanted the 180 pounds, so that means 180 plus times 13 is literally the 2500 calories. You can check it here. This is like the BMI score, normal weight. Okay. This is a lot of protein. You just need to get like 2 grams for each pound of body weight. It's more than enough. So I'm gonna show you my diet, but you don't need to follow this. You just need to take in consideration that if you cut sugar, if you try to eat like more whole foods, one ingredient foods, instead of like picking up some protein bar that has like 20 ingredients for breakfast, you can do that later in the day when you have your macronutrients and everything settled. So for me, just like fasting for the first 5-6 hours, whatever, skip breakfast, and then I have my first meal, which is always like 5 eggs, a little bit of fruit. You can have a little toast for the carbs if you are going to eat a workout after. So basically this, eggs and fruit. And then meal 2, just a big steak with some veggies, some sweet potatoes, some rice. Try to eat like this later in night, because for example, let's say you wake up at 7 a.m. You fast until almost 1 p.m. and then you will have breakfasts. I'm eating like 5 eggs. I have plenty of food for until like 6 p.m. let's say. So this is my dinner. I only do like my breakfast, dinner, like a big steak, and because I already have all my work done, I now can relax. And because if I eat this at like 2 p.m. I can't work, and you know this, like when you have this big lunch you can't focus after again because your digestion is super demanding. So I leave this big meal for later in the day, and then before I'm going to bed, or if I need some, I have some cravings, you can eat that protein chocolate bar later in the day, or some protein cookies. I usually go for a Greek yogurt with fruit again, with a scoop of whey if I need that extra protein in my diet. So this is really simple, like shit. Basically, there is nothing more simple than this. It's meat, like steak, beef, ground beef, whatever, fruits, eggs, and that's it. That's basically what I eat every single day. And sometimes I can have like rice, sweet potato. I fucking love sweet potato. But having those carbs will slow down your progress. So if you stick to fruits and veggies and just meat, bro, you're gonna get shredded in like 2 weeks. It's literally that. So yeah, a diet around fruits, veggies, eggs, lean meat, potatoes will support good health and testosterone levels instead of eating those fast foods every single day. And I'm just gonna mention I have this here because if you don't know how to work out, just copy this. Or the goal here, if you want to lose weight, sorry, someone is calling me. 1 second. Sorry. I got my Prozis pack here for the months with my supplements. Yeah, if you want to boost your testosterone, bro, just make sure that you have your zinc, magnesium. Omega 3s is really good for the brain, and vitamin D. My supplements is really easy. It's whey protein to get that extra protein if you're not eating your daily intake, and then creatine, and then zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, omega 3, some collagen for the articulations and to prevent injuries, and that's it. Sorry for the yeah. And about the workout, bro, push pull legs. I'm not gonna if you want me to record another video explaining how I work out, because I just screenshot this from like something that I had in the past. But basically, if you want to get stronger, bro, just lift weights 3 or 4 times per week. That's it. It's not complicated. Make sure that you are hitting all your muscles, doing compound movements. Going to the gym will help your journey to get shredded. Of course, you can get shredded just by doing this, but you are not gonna build muscle if you don't lift weights. So, if you want to hear more about this, if you want direct help from me, will be the first link in the description. I have a skill community and we are there making gains together with daily accountability. It's only $5 per month because this is a pre-launch, so make sure you join as fast as possible while it's still $5, bro. It's $5. It's a fucking coffee per month, and you will get personal help from me. And if you want to get this aesthetic perfect body for summer, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video like this about my training style. So let's get it.